Kenny Hell, Becky Schubert, hello. Donna Ciego, hello. Michelle McDonald, Christine Cooper, Mike Minty, Tim Burton. Excuse me, Tim Burnham. I don't know why I said Burton. Dan Terrell. Connie, hello. Hello, Jamie. Thank you, Connie. We are live at JTH Construction Studio here in beautiful Martinsville, Indiana. We have had 3 of the most fabulous days ever, weather-wise, for a Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you got a chance to get out and enjoy it. Cookouts, get-togethers, whatever you had. It was a beautiful weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I think the next chance for any rain is Wednesday after. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Ann. Lots to get to this evening. How you doing, Ann? First and foremost, Memorial Day weekend. The weekend set aside to honor those brave men and women that paid the ultimate sacrifice for our nation. We can live the way we do. Downtown this morning. What's up, James? The Legion, Roger Coffin, and the rest of them, Phil Deckard, they put on a heck of a Memorial Day event. Felt bad for Valita and Brandy. Valita got through it. She's a warrior. It was just a very touching, moving ceremony, and they do a good job. Bruce and all of them, they do a wonderful job with that event. Get a chance to go next year, go to it. It's just a wonderful. Hello, Teresa. A wonderful thing to be a part of. Hello, Jeff Price. Anytime you can get down there and pay your respects to those that have fallen, to allow us to have cookouts, to go to the races, to just have our freedoms that we do. Freedom's not cheap. And today's the day that, thank you, Teresa, the day we set aside to say thank you to all those heroes that did not come home, to allow us to continue living the way that we do in this great country. Oh, Julia. But yeah, if you get a chance next year, stop down there. It's worth the hour of your life to go down there and pay your respect. Lots of great people there today. Saw the Mayfields, fire departments there, of course, the PD. You had the Legion Riders. You had Spirit of 45 with Bruce and his crew. Dixie was down there, the Praying Dog. Talked to Brian. Of course, Valita and Brandy. Hello, Rich. I think I saw the Scotts down there. Lots of folks. Lots of outstanding people. Bethany was down there with us. So, just a touching tribute. And it's a debt we cannot repay. The only way that we can even come close to repaying that debt is moving on in their spirit and their name, and living right, keeping the American dream going. And that's all we can do. Hello, Hunter. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Kenny. Kenny was down there. Just a good day down there this morning. And my next thing I had written down was 3 perfect days. Weather-wise, I don't recall a Memorial Day weekend where we had 3 days the way we did this weekend. Now, it did get a little warm today, but that's all right. Some of us needed the pool water to heat up so the kids could get in it and go swimming. But Saturday was nice. Sunday was magnificent. And today was just unbelievable. Saw a lot of Jeeps running around. Hey, Tunner. Hey, thank you, sir. Jeeps running around, tops off, doors off, enjoying it. I miss my Jeep. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to be able to do that and run around. Perfect weather. You couldn't complain weather-wise the last 3 days. Like I said, I think the next chance for rain Wednesday afternoon, maybe. So another good day tomorrow. Magnificent. Thank you, Ann. Thank you so much, dear. Woohoo! Little star dance on a Monday night. It didn't feel like a Monday today, did it? Tomorrow's going to be the Mondayest Tuesday we've ever had. Absolutely beautiful. Just come from Cedar Creek this weekend. Has been amazing. I agree 100%. And I got Cedar Creek written down here. We can start it off. Cedar Creek. I may have had a little too much fun. I didn't have to drive. It was my birthday weekend and Memorial Day weekend. I may have indulged some at Cedar Creek. So, Thunderstruck. If you're not a fan of 80s music, I get it. If you're not a fan of rock and roll, I get it. But if you are and you did not go watch Thunderstruck, you're missing out. I've seen them in concert now 10 times. And it just seems like they get better each time. And they put on an amazing show. Now, is it AC/DC? No. Is it as close as you could probably get? If they have a movie, these guys should play it. That's how good they are. It's just like Resurrection is the Journey. If they ever do a Journey movie, don't contact Resurrection to play the roles. They're missing out. That's what I like to hear. Kev gets the lights up. Connor, they have a drink over there called TNT. That is basically one of those orange push pops that we used to eat out of the toilet paper roll as kids, ice cream, and some moonshine mixed in it, I believe. And let's just say I was fond of that drink. I may have had 5 or... What's up, Shane? And a few others. I had a lot of people offering to buy me drinks, and it's hard to say no. Like I said, I wasn't driving. Thank you, Sharon. So we had fun with it. It's amazing. Just had that today. Might have had 1, 2. There you go. Right. Tomorrow's a work day. So that's why I got it out of the way. Saturday. I am a little bit later on. I am going to share a toast to the air here. But Cedar Creek was amazing. Crowd was electric, massive. Rob does an outstanding job getting these bands in, promoting it. And his people are just amazing. Just a fun show. Weather was perfect. I think 75. Even had a little breeze. Hello, Robert. Just an amazing night. And thankfully, Corey and Michelle. Well, it was Corey and Michelle were there. I rode with them. Bethany and Matt were there. Her kids were there. Billy showed up. I think her whole crew was there. Tim happened to be working, so he was out there. You really can't beat Cedar Creek. Drink the Creek. Bands are amazing. Drinks phenomenal. And the food is good. Yes, sir. So we had a great time out there. Lots of folks hadn't seen for a while, and it just was just a fun event. Enjoyed herself. So, of course, yesterday and today, I wanted to sleep most of the days, but good time. Good time, Hunter D. Good time out there. That is for sure. And honestly, let me see how quick this is going. June 11th is the boy band review and Dream Slice. That is coming up on June 11th. So we're off next weekend. Then we go June 11th. Then we're off after that because Trace Atkins at the fairgrounds. Boom, boom. That's how quick this stuff rolls around. And it's amazing. I heard we were discussing that at the concert, and they're like, "Hey, we're off next week," and then boy band review, and then we're off again because of Trace Atkins. I was like, "What? Already?" So I can't wait. I love Diamond Rio and Lone Star, and of course Trace. You got Big Country and Rose O'Neal, so that's going to be a hell of a show. Cannot wait for that night. Praying for excellent weather like we had at Cedar Creek. Last time Trace was here, we had that misty, nasty rain, and that guy stayed and performed his butt off the entire time. So, looking forward to that. Jumping ahead a little bit here. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Mark Waymans from Waymans Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress in studio. Cannot wait. Mark is a very interesting young man. Lots of knowledge and loves our community, and just cannot wait to speak to him. It's just giddy to me that Waymans is a sponsor of the program. They've been a mainstay in this community forever. Of course, Scotty was loved by everyone and missed by all. So Mark's carrying that tradition on with the family, and just an honor to have him in here tomorrow evening. Can't wait to chit chat with him, talk about Waymans and what we can do to help promote their business. That places like that we need to keep in this town. You want to spend your money here? Buy your furniture and appliances out there. Do what you can. They need help. They need delivery help. If you're a young person and you want to work, Mark will work you. Go out there and get a job. So can't wait for that tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock. That'll be fun. Later on in the weekend, 4th and 5th, next weekend, we have our Shave for the Brave and our Cancer Survivors Day at John R. Wooden or West Middle, whatever you want to call it. That's going to be a blast. That starts at 2 p.m. over at West, and I cannot wait to shave this mop off my head. Logan will be there with 2 other people, I understand, cutting hair. And yes, I'm going to get my daughter to shave my head. Cannot wait for that. That's at 2 p.m. And then we have the Cancer Survivors Day. There's going to be events. There's going to be things for the kids to do there. There's going to be food. Stop over at West Middle. And then after all that's done, we're coming back on air and we're staying live. If you've got decent items that you want to donate to be auctioned off, we're going to try to stay on air 24 hours. Basically, from like 1 or noon Saturday to noon on Sunday. But we're going to be auctioning stuff off. We're going to be asking for money. We're going to be asking for donations. Everything we raise in studio is going to go to the Gunnar Burnham Foundation. That means a lot to us. That means a lot to this community. It means a lot to his mom and dad. And it's Cancer Survivors Weekend and Cancer Research Weekend for us. So all the money by Shave for the Brave goes to St. Baldrick's. Everything after that goes to Gunnar Burnham Foundation. So we need your help. And I don't care if you donate $5. Anything you got, we'll take. If you want to come in studio and drop off money, do it. If you want to come in, drop off stuff to be auctioned off during the event, do it. All we ask is you don't stay around. We're gonna keep things moving and keep people in and out and roll from there. There's Rob Helms. Rob, I just went over all the music and how awesome Cedar Creek was. When do you want items for the auction? Saturday morning would be best, Becky. I will be here from Friday night on. Saturday morning. Anything you got, we'll be here. Rob, I just went over the concert Saturday at Cedar Creek. Awesome night. Fantastic job, of course, by Thunderstruck. And of course, Rob's people put on a heck of a show. And then we're off next week. And then you got the boy bands with Boy Band Review and Dream Slice. And then it's Trace Jackson. Boom. We're here. We're ready to roll. And I cannot wait. Lone Star, Diamond Rio, Big Country, Rose O'Neal, and then Trace Atkins. Does it get any better than that? It's already here. Thank you, Tony. So, I just wanted to recap that because I've seen Rob popped on. Yeah, Cedar Creek's phenomenal. It was a great weekend for my birthday. I'm still recovering, but anyway. So yeah, 4th and the 5th, that's coming up. Anything you want to donate, let me know. Cash, let me know. We can take care of it. We can get you hooked up with the foundation. And of course, Shave for the Brave, Bethany's handling that. She does an outstanding job with that. She started this, the Shave for the Brave and the Cancer Survivors. She is a joy to be with. Hello, Danette. Hello, Vicky. So that's next weekend. Bring those items to me Saturday morning, and I will be here, and we will get rolling. And that's, I went through my rundown. Did I miss more up top? I want to go back up, I'm sure. But I didn't. That I was not good enough. I feel like I missed. Talked about the weather. That's quick. Got my rundown done real quick. Hello, Ebony. Hello, Vicky. Way too quick. Slower. It feels like a Sunday, but it is definitely a Monday. Which means Thursday's payday is a little bit closer. That's silver lining. That is the silver lining. Busy week. Mark Wayman will be in here tomorrow night. Wednesday night, I believe cutters are coming in. I believe they are. I believe some of the cutters are coming in. Bob, somebody's coming in. Thursday night, I don't think I have anything. Friday night, I'll be 4th and the 5th. That'll be fun. Can't wait to talk to Mark Wayman tomorrow night. Robbie, you come in here and talk with Mark Wayman tomorrow night with me. Is a good dude. Mark's a very intelligent man. Fun to sit and listen to. Anyway, I will not keep you. I will not bore you with too much tonight. It has been a outstanding weekend. I posted, you guys know how to make a man feel loved. All the birthday wishes. Deeply appreciate that from each and every one of you, honestly. Humbles me every year. I don't even have words to say with the amount of text calls, Facebook messages, and posts. It's almost like I just shake my head. I go back to this morning. I will say this, and this is what I got this toast for. To those brave men and women that don't get to celebrate birthdays anymore, but their family has to endure because of it. Because they laid their life on the line for us. Because they raised their right hand, took that step forward, knowing what could happen. And unfortunately did. God bless each and every one of them. Because without them, we're not doing this today. Without them, we're not having cookouts. Without them, this country may not even be around. So that's how I look at days like today. Because a lot of us raised our right hand. A lot of us went in, knowing the chance that things like that could happen. And unfortunately, it did for some of them. God bless them all and their families, because the pain and the hurt on Valita's and Brandy's face tells the story. There are no words, there's no time that can take away a mother losing a son or a daughter the way she did. And the kid was a hero. We've had his story on here before. To hear most of it again today, you just like, it is something you'll never forget. And I've had buddies today from California, Texas, Florida, across the globe wishing me happy birthday, and then some of them were in the military with me, and they are just amazing people. Some of the best people in this country. Cheers to all those that did not make it home. God bless you all, and God bless your families. And that's it for Memorial Day. Thank you, Brian. Anyway, wanted to say one thing about the race. Did go to a couple cookouts. One of my brothers, and then today I went out to the Lathams. Beautiful place out there with Bethany and Matt, and got to sit. Matt and I can sit and talk for hours about a lot of stuff we can't discuss on air because my son will get removed. But that's a good dude. Just a magnificent place out there Bethany has with Matt and her mom and dad. Went to Timmy's last night or yesterday. Had a big barbecue there. I got to see Keaton. Keaton was in town. I think he's getting ready to head out now back to East Coast. He's in the Navy. It's just a fun weekend. But we listened to the race at Tim's house yesterday, and we were all talking about it today. Growing up around here, of course, you skipped school in May and went to practice and qualifications, and maybe even the carb day. But you listened to the race. Hello, Joe. You listened to the race on WIBC Sunday morning. You got up. You didn't go to church. Probably a lot of us didn't on race day. Got up. You got some breakfast. You fired up IBC around 10:30. Listened to Bob Jenkins and I forget the other guy's name, the historian. Talk everything about the race and the track and the drivers and everything under the sun. And then 11:15, the race started, and like 5 hours later, you got to hear them drinking milk in Victory Lane. And nowadays, because they run 220 miles an hour plus, it's over 2 hours. And it's not as long. The coverage is not as good, in my opinion. They used to give the recap at like every 10 laps. And I think things happen so quick now that they don't have time to give a recap. And it's just, I don't think thank you, Connie. I don't think it's as good. I don't think the coverage is good. I'm not knocking IBC, so to speak. I just think the times have changed, and it's something we're not used to, and in our eyes, a product. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, sir. We are live from JTH Construction Studio. Thanks to that man right there, Joe Hagen. Hello, PJ. I just don't think the coverage is as good. I'm not knocking them. It's different. The race moves so quick now. There's 20 laps left, and 2 minutes later, it was over. Even with a late caution. So, anyway, it just brought back memories. I would sit and listen to the race with my dad on IBC from 10:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon on a Sunday. And before you finally got to see a winner, and by then, Channel 6 is getting ready to show the live coverage of the replay at 6 p.m. that night. Hello, Nick. So, I don't know. It was good. A good weekend to do stuff like that. Cookouts. Got to see a lot of family. Got to hang out with a lot of friends. Fun time. And about the birthday wishes. Like I said, I've had friends from California, Texas, Florida, text, phone calls, messages, posts. It's overwhelming. It's heartwarming, and I can't not thank you. There's no words. Just like right now, Joe has and Brian. Thank you isn't enough. It's just mind blowing. Deeply appreciated, believe me. My friend from Texas, she's like, "Oh, take it in." I was like, "I'm not comfortable with that." So it just it is what it is. So anyway, thank you all. That's it. That's all I got. It was a quick rundown. All family, all weekend. Weather was awesome. PJ, yes, it was. Yes, it was. 100% beautiful weather. And I know someone's going to ask this. Because I'm going to ask this. Because I missed the memo. But my trash is on Tuesday. Am I taking my trash out tonight, or is it getting picked up Wednesday? Because we cleared out a bunch of stuff in this house. And I'm going to have a haul out there for them to pick up. So I'm setting my trash out tonight. I hope I'm not wrong. I think they pick up Monday and Tuesday tomorrow. And back on track on Wednesday. Fingers crossed. And that Jesse James honey is good stuff. Birthday gift from Nikki Hine. Thank you, dear. Anybody else got anything? Anything we want to chit-chat as we roll into June? 4th of July, I'll be here before no. We've got a golf outing coming up for the Artesian football team, Booster Club, on the 10th. We'll be in that. We have the 4th of July parade. Of course, we have the 4th of July events. And then we'll stumble right into the fair. Won't be long. Summers around here go quick. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate that. June 18th. Grace Atkins. I mean, it's here. Well, you know it. Oh. Cannot wait for that event. Cannot wait for that night. That is going to be a fun night. Anyway. You guys are too kind. As the older I get, the more I realize that there's just a lot of kind people in this community. Chit-chatted with Phil Decker today, and he is an icon of this community. He's just a legend. Like him or not, he has done a lot for this community, and it was good to see him today. Roger Coffin, another one, another great guy from Bruce McKee, his group, just fabulous people. And when you start getting up here in age and you start seeing these guys, it just makes you respect them that much more for how long they've been doing it. And amazing people. Good folks. Good people to know. Good people to hang around. Anyway, very nostalgic tonight. I need to slow it down. Got a lot of cleaning up in here. I'll leave this like this tomorrow, and Beth and Corey come in here. Lots of work here in the next hour in this. But it lasts a half an hour or 28 minutes. Pretty quick rundown. I'll do it one more time and I'll call it quits. Of course, fabulous Memorial Day, downtown events with Roger and the Legion, Phil, and then Valita and Brandy. It was a very moving, very touching ceremony. We've had 3 perfect days of weather. We could not ask for more. Cedar Creek was amazing Saturday night. Rob and the gang put on a hell of a show, and Thunderstruck did not disappoint. They're incredible. Tomorrow evening, 8 p.m., Mark Wayman from Wayman's Furniture Appliance and Mattress, right here in studio. That'll be fun talking to Mark. Oh, 4th and the 5th, we got next weekend's our auction. Jay for the Brave. Well, this is gone. Jay for the Brave. Cancer Survivors Day. If you got stuff you want to bring it in Saturday morning. I'll be in here all morning till got to go down and get my head shaved, and I'll be back. We'll take stuff in Saturday morning. And of course, then I've mentioned several times about the birthday wishes. All y'all, I deeply, wholeheartedly, sincerely appreciate each of you. Believe me. Every one of them. That's it. We could have got into some Bigfoot talk or UFO talk tonight, which is always fun. But I got some work to do. I got work to do around here, and I got to put some long days in so I can get off Saturday and Sunday next week. Hope you all had a wonderful and happy Memorial Day. Hope you got to say a prayer for those that are not home to enjoy it. Say a prayer for their families. Tomorrow's Tuesday, not Monday. Yeah, it's going to feel like a Monday, but it's not Monday. Put a smile on it and get through. Love each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting the group. And look forward to continuing this for many, many years. Your help. Love you guys. We will see you soon.